Hey, I'm Alex from All Time Low, and these are my 7 of 30. And then let's do 4, 9, 13, 17. Oh, I gotta do 14 too if it's still there. 28. One more. Oh shit. 30. No, 29. I would like to be remembered for being a band that always did exactly what they wanted to do. We haven't always done that. We've sort of had past experiences where we didn't do things exactly the way we wanted to do them because we thought, you know, we were better off taking the advice of our elders or people that we thought knew what they were talking about. And the lesson that I've learned from that is that not everybody knows what they're talking about, and the best thing to do when you're a band is to stick to your guns and do what you feel is right. And so I'd like to be remembered for that. You know, I hope that with what we do from here on out, it kind of defines us as a band that stayed true to what we do musically. And I hope that we're remembered for always showing people a great time. That's the biggest thing with us. Our live show is so important. So I think probably, yeah, making sure that people always leave our shows loving it. I spend a fair amount of time in front of the mirror. I'm a fairly insecure person about the way I look, and I'm kind of vain. So yeah, I mean, I try to take care of myself as best I can. So it takes me a while to get ready. It's a fault. Oh, I remember in 5th grade or something, or 4th grade, I was really young, but this girl I liked, and we were dating, she got a really short haircut, and at the time I didn't like girls with short hair, and I think I told her that I wasn't allowed to date girls or something, and she's like, but we've been dating for a week, and I was like, sorry, my mom said no, and I got out of that one, so it was a pretty bad one. Sorry, Katie. Probably the day that my brother passed away. I mean, when anyone passes away, that's always really tough. But yeah, definitely, that was probably the worst. Just because he had lived with us for a long time. He's my half brother. He had lived with us for a long time, and at the time he was living back in the UK. So we had gotten pretty close. So that was a pretty tough one for sure. Last thing I killed. Holy shit. A bottle of Jack Daniels, probably. No, the last thing I killed, actually this is really sad. I was driving at home, and a squirrel did one of its suicide runs where they you think it's across the road and you're out of it's out of your way, and then it does that double take and runs back for no reason, and it ran right under the tire of my car. So I'm not happy about it, but yeah. That's a tough one. Probably humanist. I'm definitely not religious. I'd say I'm a little bit spiritual in the sense that there's definitely something going on, that I don't know about that's bigger than me. But what that actually is, I don't know. And yeah, I mean, I believe in the here and now. I think that's what ultimately I believe in. Durian. It's called durian fruit. And it tastes like a combination of hot garbage and gasoline. It's probably it's the worst thing you'll ever eat. It's supposed to be, when it's ripe, it smells like rotting trash. And it's the texture is goopy and squishy and wet. And yeah, it's pretty revolting, but it's a specialty to that part of the world, so they kind of encourage you when you're there to try it, but then they all really just laugh at you. And it also, as if you eat more than 2 bites, it gives you horrendous burps for the rest of the day. I don't know why, something about the way it breaks down, but you just burp, and it smells like hot garbage. So it's really not a good thing for anyone. Who should Rocksound do this with next? Let them know in the comments below.